coins real quick, real easy way. Hopefully this is the best way that y'all have come across. I'm gonna go in here with under my character customization, you know, Raiden's my go-to guy. So, you know, here he is. I'm gonna show y'all the breakdown real quick. I'm gonna start over here on the medallion real quick. So level 3 perfect combat, that's the augment I'm gonna use to get myself basically all the rewards toward the money. All right, 21 hearts, that's gonna be kind of hearts are irrelevant, so I'm gonna convert the hearts to souls, and then all the souls in the coin by using these two augments over here. You get, you know, whatever said, souls for every heart, and then all those souls get converted to coins. So by the time you convert all my hearts into coins, then it's gonna be a whole bunch of coins. Then you got, you know, Bill of Health. Now this is just a damage buff, so I can climb through the tower and finish everything faster. So not only do I finish the matches faster, but I also increase my likelihood of getting the flawless victory. The fewer hits I have to connect, then the faster I can KO the AI. Also, this is perfect because it's giving you a 75% damage buff as long as I'm at full health, which is what we need to get the flawless victory anyway. All right, then here's the curveball that I didn't have on my last technique that I aired 2 weeks ago. I like to call this mixing chaos with blood a deadly combination. This chaos augment gives you a 37.5% of all the physical damage that you input out there. Physical damage is simply your character's default moves that don't involve the character's, you know, special power. In my case, Raiden's special power involves electricity. So any of his attacks that's got any kind of electric on it, like the I think the fly attack's got electric power. Certainly his projectile, where he shoots the lightning bolt, or the diagonal bolt, the storm cell, any electric power, that's not gonna have a 37.5% damage buff by brute strength by itself. Now here's where I throw another curve. All right, this impedance blood augment here is going to convert all my electric damage now into physical damage. So in other words, since my character's special attacks is electric, now all his attacks is going to count like physical damage. So now my electric and physical attacks with these two combined do 37.5% damage. All my attacks. So that's a nice damage buff. That's a nice way to like just round all your attacks into this one big juicy damage buff. All right. So basically, you got these soul augments that's gonna stack the money. The reward you'll see is gonna be really close to 250,000 coins. The cap out for the augment reward is 250,000 coins, but the figure will literally say for me now 247,500 coins. So that's just 2,500 coins shy. But for the time, and the only reason it's not like as heavy as that first thing I aired 2 weeks ago was because I simply sacrificed one of the money making augments for damage buff, because I wanted to make it that much faster. When you're saving this much time I'm about to show you, it's totally worth sacrificing 2,500 coins, because I mean that'll be like pennies compared to what you're gonna make in the time you make it. So here I go. Go into classic, highlight survivor. All the matches in survivor are only 1 round only, so this is the fastest way to win the matches. All right. Rating. Then you pick the easiest difficulty you can. This is gonna increase your likelihood of getting the flawless victory. And then here's the final curveball stuff right here. Use consumable, hit L1 or R1 to scroll over, and then you'll see the consumable at the bottom right. It looks like a yellow cube called Hardening Steroid. That's going to increase, this is a 100% physical buff. So that physical damage that we converted all my attacks into, now they're all getting a 100% buff. So I deal even more damage for an entire tower. So for all 25 of these fights, you just activate one of these, and every fight you'll have a 100% damage buff just by this alone. So here we go.
Fight.
There it is. 2 seconds of fight time. 2 to 3 seconds of fight time, y'all. Coin reward 247,000. The cap out would have been 250,000. Look how much faster that is. I believe my old technique had it at like, had it to where it took me at least 5 seconds, maybe a little longer. And I mean, this is a real autopilot combo for me. I'm using 4-1-1 enhanced storm cell uppercut. Then you just walk up and triple down to finish him real quick. No need to do a finisher. No need to do a brutality, fatality. All that does is just make a, you know, brutality or fatal cinematic that you have to sit through and watch, which I'm sure you've seen. If you're using your go-to character, you've seen it 100 times, thousands of times, however many times. No need to sit through and wait for that. You're not gonna get no major reward out of it. You're just sitting there an extra, you know, 5 to 10 seconds. Was that fight number 3 already? You may as well skip all the outro cinematics. You may as well skip the tower climbing, scrolling up. You may as well skip all the character intros, unless you really want to see it. But for time saving purposes, I'm just gonna skip through all that. Just simply showing y'all how it's done. And that's it, y'all. I'm 1,000,000 coins richer, just like that. That's 1,000,000 coins. From the time I cut the stream on, showed y'all the setup. 7 minutes later, 1,000,000 coins richer. That's all it take, y'all. All right, I'm gonna back out the tower real briefly, and I'll show y'all my heart stacking thing real quick. I'll show y'all my heart stacking technique. It's basically just, it's similar. It's pretty much the same technique, same idea. You're gonna go to Survivor Tower and get all the flawless as you can. Only difference is we're gonna try to do brutal endings for additional hearts. Every time. Does that say 155 million coins? Woo! Man, if I had that much money in real life, woo-wee. Ooh-wee. Anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna quit this out for a minute. All right. All right, so on the heart collector, you know, we got perfect combat again. Then you got brutal heart. That's gonna give me additional hearts for reward for doing brutality. All right, so by the time you add those two up, you get 36 hearts. All right. 36 hearts, it's not like a super lot, but I mean, for the time we're gonna get it, it is gonna be a lot, because it's not gonna take no time at all. All right, remember, blood and chaos make a deadly combination, folks. Disregard the Jinsei augments. All that is just, you know, it gives one of my special projectile attacks additional hits. That's really all that is. I don't even use that in the video. It is nice to have, but I don't use that in this video. Now, build a health, again, that's the 75% bonus buff as long as I got full health. All right, and here's the kicker here. You know, level 4 first strike. First of all, you know, I'll go out of my way and say I was lucky to get this. You know, the level 4 augments really don't drop all that much. The only way I can find them is in the Towers of Time, and it's like super random most times. So, you know, it's really the level 4 augments are hard to come by, but this is going to give you a 100% buff on just the first hit, and only the first hit in every match. So you know, with the matches that are 2 rounds to win, you happen to get the round 2, round 3. If you get the first strike on those rounds, this doesn't count. You won't get that 100% bonus off this. It's only going to be for the first hit of round 1. Now, since Survivor Tower is 1 round only, then, you know, this is going to work out for me just fine anyway. All right. So by the time you add all these damage buffs now, you know, you're dealing over, looks like over about 200%, because you got 75% here, 100% here. That's already 175. And then converting all the attacks into 37% more, yeah, you have over 200%. So you take that, and again, you go right back into conquering in the classic tower. You'll go to Survivor. Get the Heart Collector desired. Put it on the easiest difficulty to keep the AI from attacking, increasing your likelihood of flawless victory. And then don't forget the last step. Press square to highlight the consumable. Scroll over the whole Tower Consumable. The one at the bottom right, Hardening Steroid, is going to give you another 100% damage buff. So now all our hits are times 300%. So basically, your default is 100% normal. So think of it as now your hits are 400% damage dealing. Like whatever it normally deals, you increase it by 400%. In other words, every hit is going to count 4 times. Ready?
The Elder Gods are pleased. Raiden wins.
The uppercut dealt nearly 25%, so now I got just enough for the damage buff to where I only have to connect 1 uppercut, and that's going to finish him. As long as I strike first, as long as I got Hardening Steroid on, under all the augments I'm using, that's all you need. That's all you need. Ready? Round 1, go, finish. And that's it. Right, and then there's the reward down there. 5 plus 36, 41. 41 hearts richer in just a matter of seconds. If you add up the loading times between, like I skip through all the intros that I can. By the time you add up the time he says round 1 fight, and then the next time he'll say round 1 fight, it's about 35 to 40 seconds. So you can think of this as I'm really getting I'm getting a heart per second. I'm getting about 40 hearts per fight. Oh, this is the fastest way I know. Hopefully this is the fastest way y'all know about too. If there is a faster way that y'all feel I don't know about, please feel free to let me know. I'll do a couple more just to balance out, make a nice little, I think I'll go to 5 fights. I think that was fight 3. Maybe it was just 2. This is 4 right here, so yeah, that was 3. I'll do 2 more, and then I'll be 200 hearts richer.
Round 1, fight.
Hopefully, if the AI don't mess me up. Sonya is definitely one of the AIs that do mess that up for me. Sometimes she's got that low scissor kick trip up that she'll start off doing. And it's like, oh no, you hit me. Now I have to beat you the regular way. It'll just take a few more hits than normal, that's all. But you won't get the flawless victory reward. So she's taking 21 of my hearts away. If anybody hits you, they just took 21 hearts away. But it rarely happens. My success rate on getting the flawless brutal is a real 98 to 99%. So at the end of this tower, it's 25 fights long. You should get at least 22 flawless victories out of the whole climb. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it right there, y'all. I just wanted to show y'all real quick, since I thought this was like, you know, the top technique. Again, if y'all think it's a better technique out there, feel free to let me know. I hope this helped everybody out there that's trying to get coins, get hearts, get whatever, so you can get your unlockables, you know, get your character costumes, beat those towers so you can get all the gear, all the super augments y'all might be trying to unlock. I know, you know, those Jinsei towers are very costly. They want you to go to, you know, character towers and spend thousands of coins here and hearts here and soul fragments there, whatever it might be. Well, hopefully this technique will help you climb through all that a lot quicker. Anyway, this VGmasta signing out, y'all. Take care and good luck.